known as Ajua. I am honored to stand before you as a candidate for the position of a vice president. I believe in leadership, and I believe that leadership is not just about titles, but also about service. I bring with me commitment, integrity, teamwork, and a strong passion for unity. As a vice president, my mission will be to support the president effectively, strengthen collaboration with our executive team, and to ensure that every member's voice is heard and respected. I am a good listener, a proactive problem solver, and someone who values transparency and accountability. I believe in building bridges between students and professionals, between new members and old members, and between our Ghanaian heritage and our life here in Finland. Together, we can promote unity and inclusiveness, create more engaging cultural and professional programs, strengthen networking and support systems for members, enhance communication and transparency within the union, and I'm also ready to serve with dedication, humility, and action. Let's move forward together, stronger, united, and proud. Thank you, and I humbly ask for your vote. I'm done.
Thank you. Do we have any questions? I don't see any hand up here. I don't see any hand up here.
Yeah, there is something on the chat, please.
Okay. Hey, chat is here. I'm not seeing it. Sorry.
Isaac, BBC.
Yeah, maybe it was an old one. Sorry.
Yeah,
the last thing I'm seeing on the chat is please don't forget my question, and that was related to the youth question.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe I have a question for everybody.
Yeah, please. I think that is healthy.
Please go ahead, Makion.
Yeah, Adra, congratulations for already putting yourself up for serve the Ghana Union. That is already a big move. Yes, you want to be vice president. If you are to assess Ghana Union, I'm asking the similar question I asked my sister Nanaya.
Okay.
As vice president, as you said, you're going to provide supportive role to the president because you don't really have a defined role as vice. So, what ideas do you intend to bring to support whoever emerges the president, or to support the entire executive committee of the Ghana Union to make the Ghana Union, what we aspire to be?
Okay, so thank you for your question. So, as someone who has a very intensive background when it comes to developmental organizations or associations, and as someone who has also a formal education in development.
Adjoa. It's
Can I
please, Pa Charles, bet me too. Wait for now. Please go ahead, Adjoa.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so I was saying that as someone who has my background in education and my experience in working with NGOs and associations, I think that I see myself to be very competent enough to also suggest new ideas that would promote the Ghana Union. And also one thing that I've really realized is that when we're talking about education, Finland is one of the countries in the world that has a very good educational system. And I think that when people think about Finland, they always think about school and all that. But one thing that I see is that mostly with the Ghana Union community here, of course, there have been a few times where there have been a few seminars here and there, but most people are not really invested in that. And sometimes when I think about it, I don't really understand because most people come to Finland as students. So I know we have a very high, literacy rates when it comes to Ghanaians in Finland. But most of the time, I see that most people are just interested in the party bit of the association. So let's say the entertainment part. But there's so many things that we can explore together as Ghanaians in Finland. So many educating things. We can have seminars, and there are so many other things we can explore apart from parties. Because I realized that anytime there's a call for, let's say, something that is not party related. People don't really show interest. And that's one thing that I think if I become an official member of the Ghana Union, I'll try to like help promote so that at least we can diversify and we can like, bring new ideas on board that will bring people like together to give people voices and stuff like that. It shouldn't just be about coming to dance and eat and all that. I think that we possess more than that. And so that's one thing. And also, I also realized that when it comes to Finland, we are actually left out of the rest of the world. Recently, I saw a flyer whereby they will be organizing like this Fugu festival. We all know about the fact that our president went to Zambia and he was ridiculed because he was wearing this Fugu. So it's become a national thing in Ghana now. And I realized that they are starting this Fugu festival around the world. I think the first one will be in Denmark soon, and there'll be Sweden, Norway, other places, but there was no Finland. So I reached out to the one of the people organizing it and stuff like that to see how we can get Finland on board. So I realized that we are always left out when it comes to things about Ghana. Finland is never in the news. Like, we don't participate in anything. Like, you see musicians going everywhere except Finland. You see things happening everywhere except Finland. You see government bodies going to places except Finland. So this one thing that I think when I come on board, I'll try to help to promote. So at least Finland can also be part of the, international community when it comes to Ghanaians. Thank you.
Thank you. There's 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining.
Pacho,
there's a comment
that say something in Tree as well.
Yes, hold on.
I did everything in English. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a comment about Tree. So there's a question that Ghana Union is a teamwork. How good are you about teamwork? So if you can handle this in Tree and then also summarize why somebody should vote for you in Tree. All right.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Ghana Union about teamwork. Say me person me Ghana Union board and so I think say first of all, no, I have to be a good team player. Say send me can me reading, me boa bibre say me boa president and say be achieving the aim. And our president so na edi equal any means, let's say many presidents any equaling na I board no so no be ya dream back or send be ya be boa ma Ghana Union no akọ nim. And I think say that's about the teamwork, Me Pacho, I think who can be you said I should
summarize why somebody should vote for you.
Okay, Pacho, want to about mommy because I think say me a lot of experience when it comes to working with NGOs and associations and my school so I'm my school so I'm my background development studies. I think someone is not muted, so
yeah.
Just go ahead. I'll try.
And me join Ghana Union officially no unofficially I think some munina bibre in me also because I think for the last 2 years my MC Ghana Union programs no bibre na into and dance say me join the team no crano me to me ho Ghana Union and MC kwana my Ghana Union I think on a few occasions and through my company my help sponsor Ghana Union events nibi into I think say we should dance say member car team no crano my be am Ghana Union into me count there bibre na me so meboa na any team ni na I am Ghana for Finland me that's it.
Thank you very much. I think well said. We'll move on to Mr. Awomi. Kofi, are you ready?
Yes. My way very quick. My ready. Let me say one answer my question. No, perhaps
yes, Kofi also so assume no na kaso.
Oh, sorry, Kafra. Oh, my mom said
okay. Kofi what you make asama me what you make to us.
No, question to Ajua. My question goes to Ajua.
Hold on. Now, 1 minute. This will be a question, Kofi. But in term.
Okay. You made that say. I do with the was say. Pa na say waka yin baako. Unya de uyi w'anim say obe person wudina no. Na ye grassroots for ni ntina ye tete we ni te say na ya do be you so ne
or NGO on be issue Ghana Union no fan promoting NGO na say or ba be issue Ghana Union no the best NGO no the best Ghana Union no mu amana adimu nti be obetimi aka be bibi kaka say o ba no nyame adom na say ma wo ye Ghana Union na vice president na ube use wo wo foundation na wo na nkasa no na promote na ye tumi achieve the objectives of the Ghana Union rather than what a perception around say bia na wo be use mo na wo dia ye wo association ye me dase.
Okay, me pacho me nyam be join Ghana Union no kra no obi ade adanse say niam me no me dada yeti krom ha na me de Ghana for celebrities me no ba Zion Felix ne Kwesato ɛna sɛ na meka no membe join Ghana Union no kra no ma pɛ sponsorship one or two bi ama Ghana Union dada nti nneɛma a meyɛ no ɛwɔ me side no meyɛ dada nti no membe fa wɔ Ghana Union hɔ ɛntake advantage na mmom no nneɛma a meme onimdeɛ wɔ ho ɛne mɛfa ne sɛ network a mewɔ no mɛfa ne sɛ no mmom na meme de bɛyɛ den ɛbɛka ho aboa Ghana Union no sɛne ba yɛbɛkɔ yɛnim bebree nti no positives because me use me experience now me other than have a Ghana Union nti enye the opposite way say be positive mom nti mpacho e de manu ya me ono.
Thank you very much. Kofi, Awome, over to you, please.
Thank you very much. I hope everybody can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to my listeners. Good evening to the electoral board and the entire executives and the whole Ghanaian community. It's so nice meeting you this evening from afar or from my own ghetto here. I have very little thing to share with you about why I'm putting myself up to be the vice president of Ghana Union Finland in the coming elections. I've been in the union for quite longer time. As I keep on saying, people are saying you are becoming Mugabe in Ghana Union. Yes, I'll be Mugabe in Ghana Union because we want the union to strive and go forward. Going forward, this is what I have to share with Ghanaians in case the mandate is given to me. Ghana Union, we have a welfare which is not actively working. It is time we look at why the welfare is so redundant and make it working and in full force. Imagine something happening to somebody in our community and the union is able to support that person in a small way to just boost the person. Another idea I'm trying to bring on board is the professional development. As a vice president, the constitution mandated me to deal with all the sub-unions in the union. So the idea is we are going to solicit from them their aims, their ideas, what they want to achieve, and then we put everything together and we work as a community or as a union together. So assuming that Infantima has something they want to do, and Zema, DA, Ashanti, all the unions, okay, what are you planning to do this year? Oh, this is what we have in mind. So we put to them together and see the one that will be beneficial to the union and try to do together. I hope if you work in connection with the unions, it will ginger them, it will put them, it will make them feel like they are part of the union than just we giving them, oh, this is what Ghana Union we want to do, you come on board. If we take from them, it will also be very, very important to deal with them. And my final point, which I'm very interested if we can implement it, even is financial literacy. You know, currently, Finnish economy is on a free fall. It's hard to deal with finances and financial problem. My idea is that if I get the nod, I'll make sure that we meet the sub-unions with experts who are going to talk to them. If you are going for loan, this is the best way to take this loan, and this will be the implication when it comes to paying, because many of us are having financial problems because of the loans we took years back without knowing that maybe payment structure, payment plans will be a burdensome on us. So if we have experts who deal with us, give us advice on how to deal with our financial issues, it will go way forward, helping us when it comes to taking a financial decision. Having said this, I've been in union, as I've said.
Kofi Katri kakram. Manum tea too much.
I would say for the American and say, and I made me who see who bio. Dear woman, currently, many general secretary in Tiku natural trade cost win no, Yamfa letter, Quaha, Yamfa bin coy, consular service for Mra Winano, and one of my necessary dear, Monsieur be, na me publicity, and I me baha, and I ma bedrew her. Baby a dream, made me who see was said. Se muhu me mmɔbɔ na moto aba ma me a deɛ da bia muhu sɛ meyɛ wɔ yɛ program ase no mebɛtoa so na mmom mede bi agu apono so sɛnea biribi te sɛ yɛsikasɛm yɛne expert bi bɛdidi nkɔmmɔ wowɔ hɔ a wotumi nya message come for loan w'ani bɛba ho so na de nsɛm mebrɛ ba and bio yɛne ekuo nkuma a ɛwɔ Ghana Union mu nyinaa no ɛbɛdi nsawɔsoɔ na yɛahwɛ de hia ɔmo a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ekuo no yɛ na yɛayɛ ama ɔmo nyɛ de bia na yɛnkɔ yɛbɛtena sɛ yɛde wei ba mo masom ɛbrɛ duru sɛ yɛn nso yɛgye ɔmo nimdeɛ anaa ɔmo adwenkyerɛ na yɛtoa so de ɛyɛ kuo no deɛ meka nyinaa ne sɛ momma yɛmmom na yɛmfa Ghana Union nkɔ animu mede ma no bɛsi ma mena mpanyimfoɔ a sɛbi manya kwan ne ɔmo ayɛ adwuma te sɛ obi te sɛ Mr. Sando nyamemfa ne kransie Mr. Frank, Mr. Mensah, Dr. Perpetua, Mr. Patrick, we mu nyina yɛ mpanyimfoɔ a sɛbi madi ɔmo nan ase a nti sɛbi suahunu kakra ba sɛ moma yɛ tumi no a yɛde bɛtoa so mede obi bi ase sɛ wogye aso na wotie me ɛbrɛ wɔ hɔ sɛ bibi wɔ hɔ obi pɛ sɛ obi sa ɛkwan da fam mede obi ase bio.
Thank you very much. I can't see any hands here. Yeah, there's no hand here. There's nothing in the chat. Okay. Makio Aman and Sasso, yeah, Makio.
On Sunday, man, was I be the Busa Mam. Kofi, thank you so much once again to you also for making yourself available to continue to serve Ghana Union. And as you said, I've seen you serve as publicity secretary, general secretary, and now wanting to serve as Ghana Union Vice President. I want to say that your commitment to the union is not in doubt. And I also like your practical ideas that you have put forward. So I'm not going to ask you the question I asked Adjoa, because you have told us what you intend to also do to help the union to progress. You realize that Ghana Union is very poor. Poor in a sense that we pay 20 euros a year as dues. And when the people join Ghana Union, they have expectations that for joining Ghana Union. And so when people join Ghana Union and they pay dues, they expect that they want to get something from the dues. But the dues we pay is not enough to do anything. Such that whatever activity that Ghana Union is doing, Ghana Union always has to do begging every time for people to come and support before Ghana Union can do anything. I know that in the past, Ghana Union, for Asantuma, for example, used to collect the dues from Asantuma Association members who are part of Ghana Union. We are collecting the dues for Ghana Union. Now it's no longer like that. If you become vice president, what are some of the things that, though you're not going to be the financial secretary, as vice president, you are everywhere. Whatever the president sends you, you have to go. So what are some of the things you intend to do to help Ghana Union to become financially stable and viable, so that Ghana Union can self-finance its activities and that people can also benefit from their contributions they make to the association?
Thank you very much, Mr. McKeon. And the fact is that, we are not financially strong, as you just mentioned. And, as a union, We work with our constitution. Don't forget, like 3 years back, even we were paying 10 euros as dues. And we go to the general board, the general assembly, the GM, to ask the people that, hey, the union is growing. We need more financial support in order to execute our activities. So let's increase our dues. That opportunity is still available, that we can come to the members again that, hey, if you want to implement a viable and strong welfare for members that can benefit each and every individual, then we need to up our financial support. And this is where at times we need to call a spade a spade. We cannot collect money from some few people as members and we do everything for all Ghanaians because every Ghanaian is supposedly be a Ghana Union member. Of course, that thing is there. Everyone is encouraged to join. But if people are paying dues, then those people who are paying dues supposed to be served first. That's reality. So if the mandate is given as a team member and as a vice president with the entire executive, you see other ways how we can get more money through dues and other ways. Don't forget, Ghana Union is non-profitable organization, and for that reason, we cannot sell things that generate money. But through other source and talking to people, the generosity the members have done, let me compliment them for that. Busuafo de me nua makem busa ne se onim se kuo no yesi kasam enye no kremu enye na mmom akwanya ye wa ne se abusuafo se beko ye nimu a bread recess bi ye nyina soso ye bati na ye mai muso na se in case ma memfa welfare no nye example se ye pese ye welfare na se ye nua bi ho tochima na ne ho kyere no na ye boa na dues no na ye betum na mmom se ye to dues no mu a omo matua no o se ye de boa omo na obia opese ye moa bi ba wonya bi no ye bia ya pono se Ghana Union is for all Ghanaians minimum bi mu asabi omo kura sabi o omo nye Ghana for but ekuno no hu donti omo wom nti ye ne ye Ghana for de mi hu de si ye kan nti maken medase ye bese aba general assembly bio se o se ye to ye dues num se ne ye benya sika e de aye kuo no na ye de aye ne ye a ye bema obia so ate sabi ekuo no enye ba akofo de anu nti ne ye executive your board na your patron ye nyina dwene bom a de bebo akuo ni nyina no ye de begu apono so na ye de dwuma medase.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Holm. Is it Fatia?
Yes, please. Good
Fatia
evening,
Yanko.
everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Fatia. Like he
Fatia.
said, I'm from the Muslim community, like you guys call us. And Akoba, I want to ask you right now, if we vote for you, like I have my own concern. My concern is we are being like called the Muslim community, right? Whilst I know that we are all Ghanaians, because we don't say the Christian community or the traditional community, so we don't feel involved.
Like I know.
What am I saying?
Okay.
So when anytime like there is a program and we are there, and then you guys will say, our brothers and sisters from the Muslim community are here. What are you going to do to change that perspective? Like, how are you going to make us feel welcome if you are voted in as the vice president?
Thank you very much. Before I even try to answer this question, let me apologetically say that if you and your entire people feel offended, honestly speaking, I heard somebody mention that Muslim community. To be honest with you, I don't know it's very offensive or it's offensive. So if that's the meaning, then we are very sorry for that. And don't forget, Raj Moro is my brother. I've been playing with him. We do everything together. So there's no hesitancy to engage with them and see how best we can treat you and how best you will feel.
Katri.
Minuaba, medase pa de waka. Ansa na metwa so se metra se meyi wasem na no.
30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yo, me pacho se din Muslim community na what is obi kan no. Me nye sure se na o kan de ayimu afrim ne mom descriptive. Inti me ye sorry, me gina man mi amanam ene obi anam apacho. Na ma menka se Alhaji Moro ene nkramofo no nyina no mu nuanom nkramofo maiga mo meni omu nyina na bobo nti meni omu di dwuma se ne metwe mo abeka kuo no ho de to muda kra nya hu ye ne mo bedi nsa woso ma mo abeka ho se ne bre bi atwam no na mo di nuane ne bibia ba na yedi no nti be rest assured we will do all the best within our means to bring you back on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Omi. I think we are doing good timing, and I think we're having 44 people now. Individuals. Let's all still stay for all of them because yes, the first two were competitive. These ones, most of them are individuals. So Kenneth,